The Himalayas, a vertical kingdom where the laws of the lowlands no longer apply. This is the roof of the world. Here, silence isn't an absence of sound. It is a presence, a warning that you are being watched by things that have mastered the void. 60 million years ago, a geological war began. The earth buckled, rose, and created a sanctuary for the shadows. To survive here is a philosophical statement. It is a daily defiance of the absolute indifference of the universe. Number 10. The black-necked crane, a sacred ghost that migrates over the highest passes on Earth. They navigate the thin air where most lungs would simply collapse. Their heart beats a steady drum against the wind. In the local lore, they are the souls of ancient monks, a bridge between the earthly and the divine. But here, divinity is earned through grit. They endure the biting winter of the high plateaus with a stoic grace. Number 9. The musk deer, a primitive phantom that hides in the vertical labyrinths of the range. Instead of antlers, they carry fangs, a prehistoric defense mechanism for a world that has never softened. Their scent is their curse, a fragrance so valuable it has turned them into targets for the shadows of human greed. They move like smoke through the trees, always one step ahead of the cold and the killer. Number 8. The golden eagle, the undisputed sovereign of the Himalayan thermals. They do not see a mountain. They see a grid of opportunities, a map of life and death drawn in the snow. When they dive, they become a kinetic weapon, hitting with the weight of the mountain itself. Even their homes are built on the edge of the abyss, raising the next generation of killers in the cradle of the wind. Number 7. The blue sheep, masters of camouflage who have turned the very stone into a shield. Their life is a vertical chess match. Every step is calculated to defy gravity and deceive the eye. In the rut, the silence of the peaks is broken by the sound of bone on bone, a brutal ritual for the right to endure. They live in a state of perpetual alertness. In the Himalayas, the moment you relax is the moment you become a memory. Number 6. The Himalayan tar, a powerhouse of muscle and wool designed for the impossible. Their coats are their armor, a dense layer of biological engineering that keeps the absolute zero at bay. They thrive where others fail, turning the most treacherous cliffs into a playground of survival. They are a link to an ancient world, a lineage that has stood unmoved as empires rose and fell below them. Number 5. The Tibetan wolf, the calculating predator that hunts with a collective soul. In the thin air, energy is more valuable than blood. They hunt with surgical precision, wasting nothing. A howl at these altitudes carries for miles, a cold reminder that the darkness has a voice. Within the pack, there is no room for the weak. Each member is a cog in a machine of survival. Number 4. The Himalayan yak, the iron-hearted beast that carries the weight of the mountains. Their blood is a miracle of evolution, designed to carry oxygen where none exists. They are living machines. For thousands of years, they have been the pulse of the Silk Road, the only reason humanity could touch the sky. They do not complain, they do not falter, they simply exist, a mountain of fur in a world of ice. Number 3. The red panda, the hidden fire that flickers in the mist of the eastern peaks. They live in a vertical garden of shadows, far from the jagged peaks but still within the grip of the cold. They are the solitary monks of the mountainside, finding peace in the quiet corners where the wind can't reach. In a world that is hardening, their soft beauty is a fragile thing, a treasure that the mountains keep secret. Number 2. The Himalayan brown bear, the Dzute, the legend that inspired the myth of the Yeti. They have walked these peaks since the Ice Age, carrying the memory of a frozen earth in their blood. They are the brute force of the Himalayas, a presence that commands the landscape with a single roar. To see them is to see the mountain itself, ancient, powerful, and completely uncompromising. Number 1. The snow leopard, the ghost of the mountains, the absolute master of the vertical world. They do not walk, they flow, a liquid shadow that moves through the stone as if it weren't there. When the ghost strikes, the mountains hold their breath. It is the final, perfect act of survival. They are the soul of the Himalayas, a predator so perfect that it has become one with the ice and time. The peaks will outlast us all. They do not care for names, only for those who have the grit to stay. 10 lives, 1 mountain, a testament to the power of existence in the face of the absolute void. If you have the spirit of the survivor, support our journey. Like, subscribe, and help us uncover the secrets of the shadows. The journey into the heart of the Himalayas is not just a physical one. It is a psychological descent into the primal core of our planet. As we delve deeper into these frozen corridors, we find that every rock, every glacier, and every gust of wind tells a story of millions of years of struggle. The creatures we have encountered today, from the ethereal black-necked crane to the legendary snow leopard, are the biological survivors of this endless war. But the mountains themselves are the ultimate victors, standing silent and unmoved as the eons pass by. We invite you to stay with us in this silence, to witness the raw, unfiltered majesty of the third pole, and to reflect on our own place in the grand design of the natural world. This is a land that does not forgive, but for those who respect its power, it offers a glimpse into the eternal. Our exploration continues beyond the peaks, into the very soul of the wilderness. Thank you for being part of this transdisciplinary odyssey into the shadows.